Happy morning, children. With a positive ray of hope, we are doing our online sessions, that is recorded video sessions, and hope so learning is also happening. Welcome you to the next session of English. You can see a bright sunshine with a positive hope. We were discussing participle phrase and participle clause in the last class, and we are going to continue with the same because we have to go through the book back exercises as well as the exercises which is given in your workbook. Be careful throughout the session and listen to the video properly so that you'll get a clear picture of what is being given in a detailed way. Is that clear for everyone? And the thing which I want to happen is try to complete your book back exercises and the workbook exercises parallelly. If you're going to be regular in your work, then I'm happy for you children. Let us start with today's session then. What is the topic we were seeing? It is participle. We have discussed some questions which is given in your textbook. First 3 questions we have discussed. And how many questions are left out? There are some questions left out. Today with those questions, what we are going to do is, we are going to see the workbook exercises also. And after completing this participle phrase and clause, in next class, I'll teach you a report writing or article writing. What we are going to see in next class, it is like a report writing where I'll tell you the tips of article writing, which is important from the board perspective. Let us start with today's session then. Are you ready? Okay. How many questions we have discussed in previous class? We have discussed 3 questions from the book. It is in page number. Okay, you have to find out. It is in page number. You have to check the page number. I found myself in Bangalore instead of Benares. I had taken the wrong train. See, I have supported this example with a picture. You can just see here. Dash, I found myself in Bangalore instead of Benares. Okay, I had taken the wrong train. And here, in the previous 3 examples, you have seen a verb, main verb. But here you have a main verb with the supporting verb. What is that supporting verb over here? Had. When you have a supporting verb, how you have to change a sentence? See, this supporting verb should be used. Having taken wrong train, having taken the wrong train. Come on, here you can write it. Having taken the wrong train, I found myself in Bangalore instead of Benares. Is it clear for you children? Having taken the wrong train, have you got the idea of the sentence? Yes. The person, he took a wrong train and instead of traveling to Benares, he reached Bangalore. Having taken the wrong train, here you have to include the. Having taken the wrong train, I found myself in Bangalore. Here, taking the wrong train, the sentence will not come like that. Why the sentence will not come like that? The reason is that you have a verb had over here. When you change that, it will come like, having taken a wrong train, I found myself in Bangalore instead of Benares. Am I clear, children? Come to the next sentence now. What is the next sentence that is given for you? It is a sentence of bathing. It is a sentence of what? It is a sentence of bathing. Here you could see the answer is given first. Dash, I was desperate to get to the bathroom. Within bracket, I had not bathed for 2 days. And here again, the verb in negative form, had not bathed. Okay, had not bathed. So here, how you will change the sentence, like when you have a supporting verb, this is the rule you have to make it clear. Having not bathed for 2 days. When the verb comes straight, you can add ing and you can write it. But here you have a supporting verb. How that supporting verb is given? It is given in a had form. But when you change it, you give it in present perfect, having, okay? Present perfect, having not bathed. Look at the previous sentence, children. It was question number 3. It was a sentence about a horse. A horse was excited and it was neighing its paw continuously. That was the sentence. There we don't have a supporting verb like had, have. But here we have supporting verb. So when we change the sentence, we have to add having not bathed for 2 days. I was desperate to get to the bathroom. What's the meaning of the word desperate? I don't like to get to the bathroom. I don't feel like going to the bathroom. So this is the way. Next is the question which is related to stone steps. The stone steps dash needed to be replaced. Here, be careful with the sentence. They were worn down. What is the meaning of the word worn? They are not in a good condition. They are weak, okay? They were worn. You will say no, worn out. So they were worn down. It is not in a good condition. The stone steps being worn. You'll have a question, ma'am, why we are writing being over here? Look at this word. What is this? Where. W-E-R-E. Where. And you know what is this where? Last year I have taught you many times. Be form of the verb. Come on, tell me the be form of the verb. Am, is, are, was, were. So this is a be form of the verb. When we replace this, we will write it being worn needed to be replaced. Is it clear, children? Instead of this where, we are writing being worn. Worn out, okay? The stone steps being worn down needed to be replaced. Am I clear with the sentence? Come to the next sentence now. It is about letters. The actor received hundreds of letters from his fans asking him to send photograph. The actor received hundreds of letters from his fans asking him to send photograph. See, here you can see the verb comes in a direct way. We don't have any supporting verb here. Do we have any supporting verb? Like have, has, was, were. Do we have any supporting verb? Had. No, we don't have any supporting verb. This is the difference you should notice. They asked. Asked is a verb and it comes in a straight manner. They asked him to send them his photograph. The actor received hundreds of letters from his fans asking him to send photograph. Are you clear with the sentence now? Here you have a supporting verb. Come to the previous sentence, children. Wait for a while. Here you have a supporting verb, had, and thereby here also you have a supporting verb, had. Whereas in this sentence you have a supporting verb, were, but in this sentence you don't have a supporting verb. When you don't have a supporting verb, you can make it clear. Straight away you can add ing to the verb and you can write it down. Am I clear with the thing now? So all the 7 questions is over for you. I dealt you all the 7 questions. The reason is you'll get some confusions. That is the reason why I have dealt with all the 7 questions. If all the 7 questions is going to be in the same pattern, I would have given you some homework. I did not give you some homework. Instead, I dealt you all the 7 questions because each question is different in its own way. Shall we pass over to the book back? Sorry, children, shall we pass over to the workbook exercises now? And before that, let me remind you, we have left one exercise in textbook. This is the previous exercise. Here are some sentences from the story. You are going to choose the right word. A few years later, this you can find it in your English textbook, Beehive textbook, previously to the grammar parts. Working with the language. This is the first exercise. A few years later, the marriage faltered. Here, you are going to select the word which is closest in meaning to faltered. What will be the right word? It is failed. When you look out the meaning for the word faltered, you can get the meaning of the word as failed. Next, Einstein was constantly at odds with people at the university. At odds. More or less they are same in meaning. On bad terms, unhappy, more or less they are same in meaning. But you have to choose the right option. In disagreement. The same way when you write your periodic assessment 2, options, when I give you the options, more or less it will be the same. But you have to choose the right option. Am I clear? Here, the first answer is failed. The next answer is in disagreement, at odds. The meaning of the word at odds means it is in disagreement. Third question. The newspapers proclaimed his work as a scientific revolution. Here, you have to get the closest word to proclaimed. What will be the closest word to proclaimed? It is declared. What is the meaning? Which is closest? That is declared. Proclaimed means it is declared. Next, Einstein got ever more involved in politics, agitating for an end to the arms buildup. Okay, here you have to get the meaning of the word agitating. Okay, so you are going to get the meaning as campaigning. Am I clear with the answers, children? You can better read out the text. You can get the answers from the textbook. But I know about my children how far you will do the work. That is why I am discussing you all these questions. See, in English, you have to deal with 4 things. Your textbook, your workbook, your classwork notebook, and your composition notebook. When I give you test also, you have to write it. Be clear with all those things. So with this, the questions of the textbook is over. Now, we are going to start with the workbook. In workbook, you have to get ready with page number 61. Are you ready with your workbook? Have you turned the pages to page 61? Shall we start with the session then? Okay. Again, what is the topic we are going to see here? In your workbook, you have to turn your pages to 61. And here, the same thing of participle phrase. I taught you what is participle, and in today's session, added to the workbook, we are going to go through the exercises in the textbook. Textbook we have completed. Now we are going to deal with the workbook. Are you ready with the workbook, children? Workbook, what is the page number we are going to deal with? It is page 61. After completing the session, if you have any doubts, okay, feel free to make a call and get it clarified then and there. Don't wait for your chance, like don't wait for a long time. Don't procrastinate your work, okay? Don't delay your work. Then and there, get your doubts clarified. It is not only to me, to all the teachers. See, your parents should be satisfied about your work. In order to make your parents happy, you have to be sincere, and you have to know things in a clear way. We teachers are ready to help you. And I could see that grade 9 boys, you are not listening to the session properly. Don't think that you'll escape from the teacher. For sure, schools will reopen. One day we will check all your notebooks and workbook. If things are going to be incomplete, you can't think about your promotion.